On the Shelf episode number 55 of
Brutal Battle.
And we actually called a little bit of an audible, well, Rebecca did on this episode, because we were going to do some other beers that we had. And one of them is the beer that we were planning for this episode, but we have added another one for our second beer instead, because something showed up in a liquor store near us that has Rebecca pretty excited.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that as the second beer. The first beer is from a brewery that we actually visited when we went up to Maine many years ago. Was that like 6-7 years ago at this point?
2017?
Yeah, so like 7 years ago at this point. Man, we got to go back up to Maine. Yeah. Maine's awesome. And that's Maine Beer Company. I think that maybe the last time we had one of their beers was when we were up there.
Wow, really?
It's been a while, and their stuff is good. Like, their main lunch is a great IPA. This is another IPA that we've not had from them. It's called Wolf's Neck, and Wolf is spelled with an E, so I assume it's like an actual place. It's their Wolf's Neck IPA, and then under it says, "Do What's Right." They're out of Freeport, Maine. And there is some flavor text on here. We're going to read that later. And this is 6.5%. Okay. And it was brewed... we're just a little over 3 months on this one. Okay. Not too far. And this is a...
Yeah, what size bottle is that?
1 pint and 0.9 fluid ounce. So I think that's like a 500 milliliter, I think. Yeah, they have these funky sized bottles. I'm excited for this because I remember that they do some pretty solid IPAs. Mm-hmm. So hopefully this is also a pretty solid IPA. Pretty solid or great. I will accept both. All right.
Yellow-orange.
Definitely.
Pretty light.
Very clear,
Very
which
clear.
I love. Yeah, it's a really nice looking beer. It's like a slight haziness to it. It's not like clear, but close to pretty clear. Smell it. We got to get through the fact that we're actually like cooking a ham right now.
Yeah.
It's like a smoked ham, so there's a little smoky ham note in the air currently. So you really got to dig your nose in there. It smells good.
Yeah, I'm getting some like pineapple and orange.
Smell your shirt if you got it.
Yeah, it could be sweaty though.
Yeah, we worked out too. I'm getting a decent amount of like a malt grain backbone, like that kind of just like spent malt grain type smell on the end. The front is, like you're saying, that little bit of like a pineapple-y.
Pineapple and orange.
What did you just say?
Orange?
I thought you said blood orange, and I was going to agree with that.
No, I just
said
orange.
It kind of does smell blood orangey. I mean, it smells good. It smells vibrant.
There's definitely a lot of citrus, like deep, dark citrus notes.
Plus pineapple. Oh, yeah. It's not like a blow your mind IPA, but I mean, it's tasty.
It's very sessionable.
Yeah, it is. Well, and at 6.5%, I mean, that feels right that it would be relatively sessionable. It does have, for that ABV, it has more of a viscosity to it than I thought it would. A little more body.
It's a little lower on the flavor than I would like.
Yeah, the nose is definitely a lot more robust than the flavor is, but I get a lot of like dehydrated orange because it's kind of sweet on the finish. I do get a good amount of that spent malt grain I was talking about on the nose, and there's a more serious bitterness on the finish than I thought based off the nose.
And I who knows what this would have tasted like fresh.
Right.
Because it is a little on the older side.
Yeah, it's a little older than what we typically like to hit for our IPAs, but it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I'll enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Okay.
And
pretty solid.
I feel like we need to... Oh, you
gotta read the flavor
And I was
text.
going to preface, if you hear some background noise, you may hear, we just recently got a 7-month-old kitten, and she's running around playing.
We also got a 5-year-old cat at the same time. They're in separate spaces right now because they're not getting along. We're doing slow introduction, but the kitten is on the level where we record. That's where she's being held, and she plays a lot. So you might hear things being knocked around because, she's
looking out the window right now at the birds, so she's quiet.
She's all right. All right, let me read about this Wolf's Neck. Wolf's Neck Center for Agriculture and the Environment is a farm-based education, research, and visitor center set amidst more than 600 acres of conserved open space on the coast of Maine. That's pretty cool. Their work is focused on the implementation of regenerative agriculture principles to create healthier ecosystems, increase farm resiliency, and build soil health to mitigate the effects of and adapt to a changing climate. Very interesting. Maine Beer Company supports organizations devoted to work in regenerative agriculture, aquaculture, wild fisheries, renewable energy, clean water and air, and efforts to reduce the effects of climate change. Huh, very interesting. Yeah, it even has a little portion that says, drink this beer fresh within 90 days of the stamped born on date.
90 days?
Yes.
Oh, that's 3 months.
Yeah, that's what we like. That's where we try and hit it. So this is a little bit outside of that. So I would assume that it is more robust on the flavor when it's fresher. So we'll keep that in mind,
Okay.
Second beer.
Second beer is by Dewey Beer. It's a secret machine. It is their Pontoon Punch. It's 7%. And the Pontoon Punch is pineapple, cherry, coconut, and guava.
Yeah. We're going to roll it on the table if you hear something to agitate the sediment in there. But this is one that Rebecca saw and brought home and was like, I want this on the podcast.
Well, Carlin's been hitting the secret machines hard.
I always like to have them in stock
house.
in our fridge.
Yeah.
I have to, because I never know when I'm going to get the urge to drink a fruited sour. And that's like the quintessential fruited sour for me, is a secret machine.
So I ran errands yesterday and picked up 4 singles for him. And this was one of them. And actually, all of them I picked up look pretty good.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, one of them we've had before. It's like the triple berry.
Yeah.
We've had that one actually a few times before. It's a good one. Because there really aren't any like bad secret machines.
Yeah.
There's just like ones that you're that are more impressive than others. I'll just put it that way, I guess. Okay. I'm hoping that this one tastes as great as it sounds.
It smells good.
I mean, it looks like a secret machine. It's muddy.
Yeah, but it has like a pink hue to it. So
it's like a pinkish. It's like a ruby.
Like some others look more like brown.
Yeah. It kind of looks like
pretty.
Like a blood orange or like a ruby grapefruit type color to it. Yeah, some of them do look pretty gross.
Definitely get the pineapple, definitely get the cherry.
Oh my god, I get so much coconut.
And I get the coconut,
too. That coconut is wild. Typically, you don't pick up that much coconut.
Okay, and then the last one we haven't hit is guava. Do you get the guava?
I don't know. I think that the pineapple, the cherry, and the coconut's really covering it.
I'm getting like a tropicality that I guess is the guava.
I mean, it says tropical to you, especially because pineapple plus coconut, like, that spells tropical, basically.
Yeah.
It smells very good.
It smells really good.
I'm surprised that coconut is as strong as it is, but with it being so strong on the nose, I'm wondering if it's going to be too overpowering in the flavor.
I don't think it is. I think it's delicious.
That's good. That is good.
It's just like... I just think they do such a great job with their fruited sours because it's a fruited sour, it's fruity, and it still reminds me of a beer.
Yeah. And it's not too sour either. It's not like rip your face off type sour.
No. It's
like low-level sour or high-level tartness. Either way. The cat's going wild right now. Good fruitiness to it.
I like this. This is the winner for me.
For me... This is also my winner too. This is the one I'm going to pick for the winner for the episode. But for me, I don't say this often. I would like the coconut toned down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit, because I feel like it's kind of outperforming the fruit, and you have so many different fruits going into this that I'd really like them to shine a little bit more.
Okay.
But it's still very good. So
yeah, 2 really good beers though.
The coconut strongly carries throughout the whole thing. I get the pineapple up front, and then it goes to cherry. I don't think I can get was it passion fruit you said, or guava? Guava. I don't think I can really get the guava, just like in the nose.
I went back to the first beer, and like it has no flavor.
Well, because there's so much flavor, including like a tropical citrusiness. Let me check. It just tastes like sweet.
Yeah.
And grainy.
Kind of.
After that.
So it's probably going to be good if we just drink all the IPA first and then drink the Dewey.
Yeah, I would agree with that one. But so the Pontoon Punch, did it meet expectations, exceed?
It either met or exceeded. I'm not sure. I didn't really give it a lot of thought. I just oh, this sounds good.
So maybe slightly exceeded if it did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And we have a high opinion of Secret Machine beers anyway, so, and this doesn't have any flavor text, so. We are lucky because we do have have distribution of Dewey here, so we pretty easily can always get Secret Machines. What Secret Machines
you just don't
really
know.
does vary because we don't usually get a large selection of them. We usually only have like a few. And what I've preferred to do when it's at the liquor store is get their what they call vending packs. They're literally the mixed 4-packs, which actually people listening to this might know because we did a Pack Attack doing one of those vending 4-packs. And those are awesome because it's a great way to try the different Secret Machines. And then if the 6-packs of them are available, you can get a whole 4-pack. You can get a whole 4-pack of one of those after tasting it from the vending pack. So I like that idea. You can sample things first to a degree because straight up committing to a beer like that is kind of hard for people sometimes. Not for us when it comes to Secret Machines. I feel like it's very easy to just be like, I will buy a whole 4-pack of any Secret Machine.
So when I went to the liquor store yesterday, they had no vending machine packs. I think they had some 4-packs, and then they had
a bunch of singles.
And I was like, okay, I'm just going to get the singles.
Well, and I just like having a variety.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about it, actually, I do want to say that like one of my favorite Secret Machines recently has been their Raspberry Almond Cookie. And that one had been showing up in their vending packs for a few cycles. And so I've consumed a few of those over the past like year or so. And those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, they're good.
Those are excellent. And there was also another one that was like a strawberry raspberry muffin or something like that. Or it was like strawberry raspberry cranberry muffin. And that one was pretty outstanding as well. Those are like the two that really stood out to me lately. But, I mean, they're all at least good to some degree. We did have one recently, though, that we tried. I forget which one it was, but it looked disgusting. Like it looked like poop water. Yeah,
a couple of the ones you pour, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, like very unappealing.
But this one's not. This one's pretty.
Yeah, this one looks nice, and it tastes nice. So, anyway, awesome. Thanks everyone for checking this out. We're doing more on the shelves. I think we have maybe 2 more at this point because Rebecca has found more beers. So we're adding to how many we have available to do. So there will be more on the shelves, and then I think after that I want to try and go back to mystery.
Okay.
Which, that's always a crapshoot because a lot of times we get stuff we don't want to drink, but that's the fun of it.
Is it?
Well, not having stuff you don't want to drink, but the excitement of something that's definitely a mystery.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But anyway, thank you everyone for listening. Really do appreciate it. And until next time,
keep it brutal.